Once the lineups have been entered and confirmed once the players line up on the floor, you've got one more thing to do before the match actually begins, and that's make sure that you handle the initial libero exchanges. Let's say that number 5 on the left is replaced by the libero. If I tap number 5, you can see that I can either make a substitution for them or I can select one of the liberos to go into the match for them. I'll do the same thing for number 6 on the other side, and I'll have the libero go in for them. Now that we have the actual lineups that are on the floor and we confirm that number 1 on our left is about to serve, we're ready to start. We wait for the referee to blow the whistle to beckon for serve, and once that's done, then we can tap the serve button. Now that the ball is in play, we're just going to wait until the play ends so that we can assign a point. Let's say that the team on the right wins the point. We'll tap their team, assign point, and you can see now that the teams have rotated, and now number 2 is serving on the right, and we're receiving on the left. So now it's time for another point to be played. Again, when the referee blows the whistle to beckon for serve, we'll tap the serve button and we'll begin to play. Now let's say the team on the left wins. I'm going to assign a point there. And they'll rotate, and you'll notice now that the libero has come off of the floor automatically when number 5 went into the front row. What we're going to do now is look to see if the libero has replaced the player that's going in. Let's say that they have. So number 2 now has a libero going in, and they'll be serving. Once the referee beckons for serve, we'll tap the serve button again. Now let's say that a ball rolls on the court, and we have to replay the rally. We'll tap the replay rally button, and everything remains the same. The score, the server, the current rotations, etc. We'll wait for the referee to beckon for serve again. Tap the button. Let's say we assign point on the right, and we rotate, and again we'll see that the libero comes off the floor for the team on the right, and so we'll have the libero go in to serve on the right side. We'll serve again, and we'll assign a point on the left. That's all it takes to handle all of the regular plays that are going on. The only other thing that we would have to do now is to handle the substitution. And again, just like we saw with the libero exchanges, I can tap a player on the court and then tap a replacement player, and the substitution will be handled. You'll see now that 8 is on the floor on the left instead of number 6. If they were to come back out, I would reverse that process. You'll notice here that the app knows that there must be a completed play in between substitutions. Be aware of this, because then you'll have to signal to the R2 that that substitution could not occur until after a rally has been completed. Let's go ahead and complete a rally. Now we can make that substitution.